Shut up and sit down.
Hello folks, Colin here, Vesta 67's workshop. Welcome to issue number 32 of Build the Legendary Cyborg ROBOCOP from our wonderful friends over at Fanhome. Now, if you'd like to build along with me this beautiful 1/3 scale, 2 foot tall ROBOCOP, go to this link here, all the way along there, or click the link in the description below. Head over to Fanhome's website and take out your very own subscription to this beautiful Partwork. You won't be disappointed, folks. Let's have a quick flick through this week's magazine. It says, filming without a break, the intense filming of a script in progress. It says no matter how many explosions, chases and shootouts are involved, spending several months shooting a film is no picnic, even less so as with ROBOCOP 2, the director and scriptwriter's visions clash, or if reshoots and last-minute changes take their toll on the stamina of the actors and technicians. Even the press at the time spoke of the film set as a high-stress environment. It says here, doing multiple takes caused damage to the props and sets, meant that everything had to be rebuilt before filming could continue. It did take a bit of a while, and the press did latch on to that, didn't they? That all wasn't well. There was tension on the set. A lot of hard work went into it. Little factoids here about sightseeing trips where you can go around and see bits where the film was done. This is what we're going to be building today, which is the right knee joint, part 2, where we're going to be putting the sleeve on the section that we built last time and completing the hinge mechanism there. This shows you whereabouts on your ROBOCOP this part is going to be assembled, folks. Some more details there, different brackets, all the parts that are going to be needed, and you will need to dig out your lower leg assembly from issue 30, folks. So bear that in mind. We're going to be adding some bits to the leg today. And that's what you're going to end up with at the end of this episode. The foot, the piston, and one side of the lower shin area of the leg, folks. Next up, Home Sweet Home. Automation takes control of our homes. Yes, we're all living in smart homes now, folks, with tablets on the walls, apps on our phones that control anything and everything. The lights I'm using now are all controlled by a little ball on the wall. That's all I'll say, because I don't want to say the name because it will turn me lights off. But yeah, we've all got these little gadgets and apps on the phone, so it really does make things a lot easier. There's DNA vaccines, the next generation in disease prevention. Yeah, the pandemic of obviously 2019/20 opened the people's eyes, and they're now talking about different vaccines that will have different parts of DNA added to them that will give you protection against whatever your DNA is lacking. Quite a complex set of ideas there, but this is worth a read, this section, I must admit. The future of medicine, I think, is going to be massively, massively changed. It says DNA and mRNA vaccines do not contain pathogens like traditional vaccines, but provide the genetic code for the creation of pathogen antigens. Yeah, really quite scary, isn't it? Are we messing with Mother Nature? I don't know. Certainly worthy of thought. So let's flip back through, grab all of our parts that we're going to be doing today, and we'll see what we're going to be looking like at the end of this episode, folks. Okay? Right. This is the assembly from issue 31, folks, that we did last time. This is the knee joint. What it's telling us to do is get the leg sleeve. You want to position it that way round, okay, with the slit at the back and the notch facing you. And we want to just slide that up through the leg, just like so, okay? So that's what you're after. You then want to get 32B, which is this one, which has got the ear rolls on it, and you want to sit that up and over that assembly. So I just want to splay that out a little bit and slide that down the way, just so that we can get that in place, folks, okay? It wants to go over it, just like that, okay? And what you're trying to do is get these two holes on these two pegs, okay? We'll need a bit of jiggery and a bit of pokery, but it will go, okay? So you just want to do that, wiggle it in place, and it will line up, folks, okay? Like so, okay? Just want to make sure that that's on there, like that. There you go. And you'll be securing that with 2 BP screws, folks, okay? They're going into plastic. We want a smaller screwdriver. Bring them into play, and then we can start popping them in place, folks, like that. That will go straight in there. Pull that in place. Do the same with the other side. Alright, we then want to put this other piece on and then secure them in place with 2 EP screws this time. It's a similar process, like so. Pop that into place, and then we'll grab the screws and get that assembled. There you go. That's that side. And then that's that side. And then we'll slide the cover back up and over, just like so. Okay, so that's what we've got now. Now you want to grab your leg from issue number 30, which is here. Okay, just move that post out of the way for a minute, and you want to line this up so that this rectangle cut out and these plates go in these grooves, like so. Okay, just like that. Let's just move that off of there for a moment. There you go. And that's what we're after, folks, okay? Just double check that that's all lined up, which it has. And we want that to be held in place with 2 EM screws, folks. Now this is going into die cast now, so we'll grab a bit of oil on these as well, just to help them on their little way. And then we want the second one with the same. Like so. A little bit of oil. And then that will be going in this bottom hole all the way down there. Like that. There you go. And then we can pop our cap back on the top of there, just like that. Sit that in its little home over there. And that will give you the next stage of the leg assembly being done. Okay, like that. So that's what you're going to have at the end of this episode, ready for the next issue, folks. Okay, so that's where we're going to leave that for today. Don't forget, if you'd like to build along with me, head over to this link all the way along there. Pop over to Fanhome's website and take out a subscription for this beautiful, beautiful 1/8 scale. Take out a subscription for this beautiful 1/3 scale RoboCop. You won't be disappointed. Also, remember, click the link just below there. That'll really help me grow the channel, folks, and also ring the bell. Stay safe and well, and until the next one, bye-bye for now.